You click. You know there is no hidden ending, but it's clearly on the thumbnail. Yes, right here. You can choose to go. Still here? Okay. You want me to elaborate. When people talk about Ghost of Yotei's ending, they point to one moment, one decision, one wrong choice.
Kiku is in danger. I need your help.
Saito is here.
Please.
I can't.
But that's not where Atsu failed. The ending lies to us. The real mistake happened much earlier. We rush to the finale and we miss the whole point. It leaves you feeling cheated, like you solved the puzzle, but still something doesn't add up. I lured you here because of one question, a thorn in my thoughts. This video will pause and answer that question. But first, we need to rewind to the beginning of the final part. And no worries if you didn't saw the previous parts. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Hi, it's 101. We play as Atsu. Her family was killed by a group of 6, the main bosses. We've dealt with 3. Last episode, we saw her story through Mad Goro. She found her brother, Jubei, a commander in the Matsumaya clan. Jubei, Atsu, and their new friend Ouyki, the original Kitsune, saved Jubei's daughter. Atsu is an auntie now. 3 bosses remain, only one zone. That already poses the question, how do they fit 3 into 1? We head to the Matsumaya keep. We have a great time with the niece. We even steal medicine from their own army. We got caught, but she's the commander's daughter. Everything's fine. We learn the dragon is in a captured lighthouse. We head straight to it. The attack, the army, gunshots. We corner him. It seems like the long-desired battle, but he jumps like an Olympian. He defies physics and common sense. You might say, that's okay. Sure. But why is this rule switched off for us? It feels like a cheap trick, a betrayal of the game's own logic. Disappointment. Atsu can't swim, can't swing her katana in time. But her brother knows these places. There is a new plan. A keep heavily guarded. The spider is inside. We will catch him. We will use him as bait for the dragon. We try to sneak in. Me, Ouyki, and Kiku? A child near a guarded keep? But she knows the way. She got risky to impress us. Stealth, enemies. We reach a feast depicting the night the Yotei 6 killed our parents. That's the big moment. We get a new power, the ghost. Death activated. We become an unmatched warrior. Spider is in our hands, but the result, all those bodies, is seen by our niece. Not a great scene for a kid. You feel a pang of guilt, realizing what she just witnessed. We interrogate Spider. Get nothing. Jubei is a tiny bit angry. His daughter was in danger. Nevertheless, he proposes a trip for all 4 of us. Atsu, Jubei, Ouyki, Kiku. Oh boy! How I wish to skip this part. We have a practice fight with the girl. She's truly interested. We show her maps, mushrooms, how wolves work. This time, the wolf pack is alive, but trapped. The whole pack. But we save them. They are at last together, just like us. We have a dinner at a special place, but we're on a quest. Why spend time here? It's time to catch the dragon. We head to the harbor. Our plan fails. Dragon and Saito attack from the other side. They're generals. They can make a decent plan. That's the moment.
direction.
We're in the wrong place. The castle is undefended. Matsumai! Retreat! Back to the castle!
You are too late!
Atsu! We have to go!
Running from a fight? Father! Kill her.
Atsu! Kiku is in danger. I need your help.
Saito is here.
Your niece could die. Please, let it go, sister.
I can't.
Will you help Jubei and Ouyki or fight the dragon? Jubei pleads. We chose the latter. Clearly, the game design suggests it will have consequences, but doesn't that question bug you? Will you help save Kiku? There is an army, there is two warriors. Jubei, no matter that we mock him in this series, he's a warrior, a real good one. And Ouyki, a goddamn kitsune, a legendary weapon. She can poison, she can throw daggers, she can do whatever she pleases to do. So why do they need us? They have gods that only fight Saito. Something is wrong. As a player, I forgive it. But story-wise, why should we go? It creates a nagging doubt, a crack in the story's logic. Meanwhile, we're a good samurai. The dragon is defeated, but his brother Spider... Okay, we check on Kiku. Spider flee. Of course, no one knows what happened. Maybe they ran to our place. Only Kiku is there. She doesn't know details. Atsu knows she made a bad choice. She lost 2 family members. She must hide Kiku. We run home. Kiku is safe. No one knows the place except Saito. But he's busy. He punishes his son. His son is not worthy. He drinks. His fists led to death, just like the first death, the snake. An incompetent samurai that barely could hold her weapon defeated a drunk. That's when the Onryo legend grew. People said she was dead, revived. Onryo got stronger. Saito saw her once, tried to recruit her. Too much trouble. It is better to banish the son while he is alive. Back to Atsu. She's desperate. Too many emotions. Luckily, an old friend of her father helps. We share our plans. Our desire for revenge, harder than we think, with family missing. He guides us. Nobody's, so they must be alive. Spider will visit his brother's grave. They're people after all. We need information. We chase Spider. He doesn't believe we'll let him go. But after some hard arguments and bruises, he agrees to betray his father. He shows the keep. A new zone! We knew it wouldn't fit. The zone is a big keep in the mountains. Fights, fights, fights. We see Saito changed his plans. He ordered Jubei's death, which is strange. 5 minutes ago, they were meant to be kept alive as hostages. But you know those generals. They change their minds every time the wind shifts. We save both, but Saito decides to go to our home, where Kiku is. The emotional scene, serene and threatening. The rule is simple. The girl goes with the two. We stay and fight. Kiku is saved. We hit hard. With each hit, we wonder, what in this world? 3 grown men couldn't grab the kid and shoot the guy? But it seems easy. Until the scripted moment. Disarm. Jubei heroically defends us. We recover, fight together, until Saito lands a deadly blow on Jubei. Then we're back to easily defeating Saito. The whiplash is jarring. From helpless to overpowered in a second. All for that gut punch loss. Of course Jubei is dead. We mourn. We made a mistake. We didn't follow Jubei. But even Jubei knows we are different. We're not after revenge. We kill Saito to defend. 6 months later, we live peacefully with Ouyki, raising Kiku. But the question bugs. First, let me rant. We fought the new Kitsune alongside Ouyki. Is she tired? We saw her fight. She's more skillful. She's a playing master. Why not let Jubei be with his daughter and have Ouyki help us? You know the answer. They killed Jubei for the drama. It feels manipulative. A sacrifice for cheap tears. But another question bugs. Why does the game assume going to the beach would make a difference? Why wouldn't 3 bosses join and kill us all? Why was that better than fighting where Spider was tied to a pole? That's where the hidden ending begins. From the start, Atsu is convinced she's on a revenge quest. But the game reminds us her life is broken, no future. She says she'll join her parents after revenge, but we truly defeated only 2 bosses. The snake was drunk, the Oni, the Kitsune. We killed, but not revenged. We still hate the original Kitsune, but accept the woman part. Even a bounty hunter showed her alternative self.
Been a choice. I am what other people made me.
And when they're finally dead, what will you be then? You'll be sitting here someday, speaking to someone else just like you.
You make it sound so simple, but it's not. Something happened to me when I was young. Something unforgivable. People need to pay for what they did. Want more salmon? You there?
Alive with nothing, Jubei asked if she wanted a family. She brushed it off. On a bigger scale, the game shows the typical life of Japanese children. Parents killed or at war. Kiku, Atsu, Jubei, Ouyki, all parents gone. Or even broader, the whole snow zone with Kitsune was about people that lost a lot of their folks due to raids of thugs but keep living. On a smaller scale, Kiku is poisoned like Atsu. We might not notice Kiku's desire to fight. Her anger stems from losing her mother. But who cares about Kiku? Some niece. Until one thought, Kiku could be any age, but she's the same age Atsu was that night. Kiku lost her mother. Kiku is not just our niece. She is Atsu in a way. The Atsu we don't see. We saw her young with parents, then losing them, then grown. How did she become that woman? Kiku is the Atsu who already lost her mother, who lives in hatred. The realization hits hard. You're not just protecting a child, you are staring at a ghost of who Atsu once was. I thought Jubei and Ouyki's question wasn't smart. Will you help us save Kiku or choose revenge? Their plan might not succeed, but the question wasn't for her, it was for us. We are shown Atsu's real hidden desire. Balance, peace. 3 components convince us the beach question was for us, to see the path was already chosen. The game doesn't give us this option, so where should Atsu have stopped? At the special place. The dinner, where all 4 family members, the wolf pack, were alive. 4 of Atsu's family versus 4 of Saito's family. Balance. The game shows the wolf pack as a symbol. Saito has no personal vendetta. He even offered her a place. Just leave the battle to the armies. He wrote that in a letter. He's convinced he'll defeat Matsumaya, except the Onryo. Her fight is personal. You'd say it's not balanced? 3 bosses, 4 of you. Unfair. I disagree. Atsu had a chance to stop. Atsu's family: Kiku, Jubei, Atsu, Ouyki. Saito's: Saito, Dragon, Spider, Kitsune. We didn't defeat her. We forgave her human part. Why not kill Spider? Have 4 versus 3. That's not balance either. It leads to Saito's revenge. She'd live in a fear. And later, she sets Spider free. She can forgive him. So this is the hidden ending. How do you get it? Just walk. All 4 alive forever. The game doesn't count it as an achievement. So what? It leaves you with a quiet, profound satisfaction. The real ending steals away. The moral is not to blindly go for your initial goal, but to check if it's your true goal. She was shown it's not what she wants. People were leaving reminders. Let go of your past. Everyone did. You must move on. This is life. You either accept it or you don't. Otherwise, you won't live it. You'll be the Onryo, the ghost who lives and doesn't leave. The game teaches us to be balanced, not to revenge out of revenge. There is no point if nothing changes. That's not just a problem of that time. It's a problem of any time. Even tomorrow, someone will do something you don't like. Is it worth acting out of revenge? Is it better to move on? It makes you question your own choices, not just Atsu's. From time to time, I catch myself thinking about traps like this. Moments when you commit to something hard that even when the reason is long gone, even when there is no point anymore, you still keep pushing. And I really love those moments when you suddenly stop and think, what I'm even doing? My war is over. A simple example, a game you keep grinding. You started because your friends played it. You needed those resources back then. But now everyone's moved on. And you're still there, grinding, out of habit. I'm curious if you've had moments like that, in games or in real life. Times when you realized you're fighting a war that was already over. Let's share those in comments. They might look silly now, but those moments made us smarter. And it would really mean a lot if you subscribed. We'll meet in the next video. My final thoughts on the game as a whole. Till then, see ya.